Well, our national debt is nearly $23 trillion, and it's not stopping the 2020 presidential hopefuls from actually pushing trillion-dollar ideas. Young Americans for Liberty analyst Kristin Tate joins us now to weigh in. So I've lost track, honestly, but almost every day it's a $3 trillion, then it's $4 trillion, then it's $10 trillion. And these Democrats are saying it with very, very strong conviction that these are the kind of programs that we need and somehow can afford.
That's right. Democrats have learned that these grandiose promises of free stuff are basically just an easy way to mobilize their base. They're all trying to outdo each other with these absurd trillion-dollar programs and proposals like free college, government health care, and these massive climate change plans that would really fundamentally alter the U.S. economy. And the claim, Charles, that you can pay for these programs by only raising taxes on billionaires and corporations is an overt lie. Liz Warren says she would pay for her plans with a wealth tax. Her own advisors have admitted that such a tax would only raise about $2.75 trillion over the first decade. That only covers 8% of just Medicare for all. And then Joe Biden, the supposed moderate, released a $5 trillion climate change plan. Of course, he has no plans on how to pay for it. But again, this is the Democratic primary, and I think a lot of what's going on is the candidates are just trying to pander to the most far left-wing radicals in their voting
doesn't it
base.
make it easier for them that our national debt clock has not stopped ticking, that it is actually ticking even faster as we barrel towards $23 trillion? Some are saying President Trump's, his tax plan, $1.5 trillion cut. So the debt is piling up on the Republicans. There was a $1 trillion plan out there. I think it's paid dividends. Nevertheless, the numbers are out there, and it seems to me it's making it easier for the Democrats.
Right. Well, unfortunately, many Americans just don't care about the debt. And that's partly because we now live in a country where almost half of Americans don't pay any federal income taxes. So they don't care if taxes go up to pay for these Democratic big government plans. We need a much flatter tax code in this country, Charles. Every American should pay at least a little bit in taxes so that they are vested in our spending and debt problem. But unfortunately, in a democracy, sometimes it takes a big crisis to affect change, and eventually this deficit spending will lead to a financial crisis.
Right.
But until that happens, we can expect Democrats and many Republicans to continue this excessive spending.
Kristin, thank you very much.
Thank you, Charles.